If your digital life is a scattered mess of random files and half-finished ideas, we're going to find your perfect external brain by settling the Notion versus Evernote debate. I'll walk you through the setup hurdles and hidden limits that usually trip people up so you can stop migrating and start being productive. By the end, you'll know if you need the open and type speed of Evernote or a fully custom-built workspace in Notion to run your entire business. The basics of getting started with Notion and Evernote. As of today, when you look at Notion and Evernote and their basic limits, the two apps handle your work very differently. Evernote is built for people who want to open an app and start typing or clipping information immediately without thinking about the structure. However, the free version of Evernote is now quite strict, limiting you to only 50 notes and just one single notebook. If you choose the starter plan, which costs $8.25 per month when paid annually, that limit jumps up to 1,000 notes and 20 notebooks. On the other hand, Notion uses a system of blocks that lets you build almost anything you can imagine. From a simple to-do list to a complex project board, Notion is much more generous with its free tier, offering individuals unlimited collaborative blocks so they can keep working without hitting a hidden wall early on. Because Notion starts as a blank page, it has a steeper learning curve, meaning it takes more time to set up your workspace exactly how you want it. Evernote avoids this by sticking to a traditional note and folder system that most people already understand. Speed, mobile use, and quick capture in Notion and Evernote. Now we're looking at Notion and Evernote and their speed when capturing ideas on the go. Evernote is widely considered the faster tool for quick capture because its mobile app is lightweight and designed to get your thoughts down before you forget them. Its web clipper is a standout feature that saves the exact look of a website, including the formatting and images. In comparison, Notion's mobile app is very powerful because it lets you do almost anything you can do on a computer, but this makes it feel slower and heavier. If you have a massive database with dozens of rows and complex links, it might take a few extra seconds to load on your phone screen. There are also limits on how many devices you can use. Evernote's free plan lets you connect one device, and the starter plan limits you to 3. Notion does not have these specific limits in its documentation, allowing you to sync your work across your phone, tablet, and computer without paying extra for more connections. That covers the quick capture and mobile features for both platforms. If you've already decided which one you want, you can find the affiliate links for Notion and Evernote in the description. These links help support the channel at no extra cost to you. Both tools offer free versions or trials, so I recommend signing up to see which workflow feels better in your hands. Now, let's compare the organization systems of Notion and Evernote. How information is organized in Notion and Evernote. Looking at Notion and Evernote and their organization systems, we see a major split in how they think about your data. Notion is a database-first tool, which means every page can be turned into a row in a table, a card on a board, or a date on a calendar. This makes it incredible for teams who need to track projects or manage a company wiki. You can link different pages together so that changing information in one place updates everywhere else. Evernote uses a much simpler pile of notes approach. It relies on notebooks and tags to keep things in order. While it does have a tasks feature and a calendar integration, it doesn't allow you to build custom software like systems the way that Notion does. If you want a digital filing cabinet where you can just search for what you need and find it in seconds, Evernote is built for that exact purpose. If you want a workspace where you can manage a whole business or a complex hobby and interconnected parts, Notion's structure is much more capable. Finding your data with search and OCR in Notion and Evernote. When we compare Notion and Evernote and their search capabilities, Evernote has a clear technical advantage for certain types of files. Evernote features image and document search, which means it can find text inside of uploaded images and PDF documents. If you take a photo of a receipt or a handwritten note, you can find it later just by typing a word that was on the piece of paper. It also offers advanced search filters like Boolean, geographic, and filtered searches to help you dig through thousands of notes quickly. Notion's search is effective for finding page titles and the text you've typed into blocks, but it generally lacks the deep inside-the-file search that Evernote users rely on. While Notion has introduced an enterprise search for its highest tier for the average user, Evernote remains the king of finding buried information. Teamwork, collaboration, and hidden limits in Notion and Evernote. Now, let's look at Notion and Evernote and their features for teams and large groups. Notion was built with teams in mind from the very beginning, which is why its pricing is per member. The business plan, which costs $20 per member per month when paid annually, gives growing businesses tools like private team spaces and advanced permissions. It's very easy for a team to share a single page or a whole database and work on it at the same time. Evernote also has team features in its advanced plan, which costs $20.83 per month if billed yearly, and its enterprise plan, providing company ownership of all data and centralized account administration. However, Evernote can sometimes feel like a collection of individual accounts joined together. There are also some specific limits. For example, Evernote's free plan limits you to a 200 megabyte max note size and 250 megabytes of monthly uploads. Notion offers unlimited file uploads on its paid Plus, Business, and Enterprise plans. AI features and external connections in Notion and Evernote. Finally, we're looking at Notion and Evernote and their modern AI and integration tools. Both apps have added AI to help you write, summarize, and clean up your notes. Notion has gone a step further with its Notion Agent and AI meeting notes. It also offers custom agents that handle repetitive tasks autonomously for a fee of $10 per 1,000 credits. Evernote's AI features focus on an AI assistant for searching and organizing, semantic search to find related content, and AI transcribe to record and summarize meetings. Regarding integrations, Notion connects to a range of tools like Slack and Google Drive. Evernote's integrations are also focused connecting to Google, Gmail Drive, Calendar, Microsoft Outlook, and Slack. In summary, you should pick Evernote if you want a reliable, fast way to capture information and find it later using powerful search and document tools. It's best for solo users who need a digital filing cabinet that just works. You should pick Notion if you need to organize complex projects, work with a team, or build a custom system that replaces several different apps. Both products have free versions, so I encourage you to try both for a week and see which one fits your natural way of thinking. I hope you found this video helpful. The best way to support the channel is to use the links in the description. So, do you prefer a simple digital filing cabinet for your notes, or do you need a complex workspace that handles everything in one place? Let me know which side you're on in the comments. Thanks for watching.